Cashflow Manager's latest release has received a major upgrade. We have changed the way it looks and the way you interact with Cashflow Manager to make it easier and faster for you to enter your business data. When the program loads, the previous tabular method of navigation to the various sections of the program is gone. Instead, we have introduced a left-hand navigation panel, which allows you to navigate to any section of the program with a single click. The new navigation panel is a much faster way of getting around Cashflow Manager, and you can see from the highlighted headings in the navigation panel exactly where you are. For example, here you can see I'm in the Cashflow section on Money Out. Except for the new navigation, the program works in the same way as it always has in the past, so it won't take you any time at all to be up and running. One great new feature is the brand new comprehensive dashboard. The dashboard is a graphical snapshot of your business health. How much information is displayed here will depend on which Cashflow Manager product you are using and how much data you have in your business file. This particular example has a couple of months of business activity and 3 employees. In this example, you're looking at a dashboard from Cashflow Manager Gold, which features all the available elements: cash flow, invoice, and wages. If you don't have the Gold version of Cashflow Manager, your dashboard will only display information relevant to your software version. Working through the dashboard, on the top left is a list of your bank accounts and their current balances. If you want, you can add new bank accounts from this screen or make changes to existing accounts using the Manage and Add buttons. Underneath the bank account screen is a graph of your current quarter GST liability and the previous quarter. On the end is a graph that displays your GST liability for the current month. If you click on the bar chart for GST liability, the program redirects to a GST report, providing you with all the detail relating to the graph on the dashboard. You can save or print the report for further analysis, or click on the Cancel button to return to the dashboard. All the remaining charts on the dashboard also redirect to detailed reports, enabling you to have speedy access to any item you wish to address. To the right is a chart of your cash flow status. This can be set to read the current financial year, or it can display a rolling 12 months. The blue bars represent the money in for any given month, and the red bars display money out. Hovering over these bars with the mouse reveals the actual dollar values that the bars represent. The purple line indicates your net position for each month, whereas the green line indicates your cumulative net position for the period displayed. You can switch the cumulative net position on or off at your discretion by checking or unchecking the box in the corner. Moving on to the invoice section, on the left-hand side you can see your aged debtors. This chart is made up of clients who have been invoiced and have not yet paid their bills. The chart displays in 30-day increments and those customers that fall into the 90 days or more overdue. Again, mousing over the chart reveals the dollar value of the outstanding amounts. To the right of aged debtors is the top 5 oldest outstanding customer invoices. Moving back to the left, and underneath aged debtors is aged creditors, or people your business owes money to. It operates in the same way as aged debtors. To the right of the aged debtors is the top 5 oldest supplier invoices that you haven't paid yet. If it's blank like it shows here, it means all your bill payments are up to date. Finally, in the Wages section, under Employer Costs, you can see a breakdown of wages you have paid by month, quarter and year, with comparisons to last month, last quarter and last year. To the right of Employer Costs is leave liabilities. Firstly, you have total leave accrued for personal and annual leave. Then you can see the individual amount of personal and annual leave accrued. Leave accrued is displayed in hours and dollar values. Lastly, at the bottom of the page, you can see how much annual leave is owed to each employee on the payroll. Apart from the new navigation and dashboard, there are 2 other major features that have been added. You can now do a business budget. In past versions of Cashflow Manager, you could only do a budget for each separate bank account, which you can still do if you choose. With the Business Budget feature, you can now set a budget for the whole business, and all bank accounts can report combined income and expenditure against your budget for whatever period of time you select in the settings. Finally, the Business Activity Statement, or BAS, which is required by the ATO, has been modified to allow you to submit your BAS statement in the new, simpler BAS format. These are the major changes in Cashflow Manager's latest release. For more information about Cashflow Manager, visit our website at www.cashflowmanager.com.